And good morning, DD here, looking down on a radial drill press. Let's have a look. Ah, there's the bird's eye view. Okay, what I'm going to do is I want to raise this head up. It'll be easier for me to work on. And the whole arm and motor and all that raises up. And I'll be able to swing it around and just do things a little easier with it. And I can get on the back of this old pickup and do it. So I'm taking the mix here. And I've gone over this before. But I'm going to go over it again. And this was probably the most difficult de-rusting job I could imagine, because it's round. And I had to, without damaging the machine marks, which you can't see, I had to scrape in this motion. And there's still some little spots that I need to catch. But I couldn't go around this way without it digging in, no matter what I tried. So it's just like peeling it up like that. Then taking the brush here and just working it. This is the most difficult project that I have ever taken on, and it's going to be good. It's going to be worth it. Yeah. I get a close-up of this surface here. So I'm going to raise the head. I'm going to turn the gear in here. The elevating screw here remains stationary, and it's the motor here that rotates the gear that lifts that up. Let's wipe that off. Kind of have a look at it. Now, you know, it's really pretty amazing that this thing sat out 3 winters out in the weather, and this was solid rust. And I think it's amazing that it's as good as it is. Yeah. All right. Well, hold on, I'll hop on down here. Hopefully without crashing. There we go. There we go. So I get down. So this is a project, and I've scrubbed on this I don't know, 3 or 4 times, maybe more, after scraping the rust off. And so this is going to get a lot of attention here, this machine. And this acetone is coming along good. Now, using those compounds, you start seeing the really nice plane marks here. These sides were planed. This is an old acetone. It doesn't have the steel insert bedways. It's all cast iron. This is fading nicely. It's kind of like drips here, and that's starting to come out too. I've been detailing these areas here, trying to get the crud out of the corners, and you know, it's coming right along. I want to get some primer paint on this thing. This lead screw, you might not know, is under tension. There's like thrust bearings here, then thrust bearings at the tail, adjustable with those collars there, and it's under tension. It's not hard to move. It's smooth, but you can feel there's tension on it. They avoid any kind of in-play with that. That's for sure. But I'm just keep detailing this thing. I think the stains here are coming out really good. Just really good. I scrubbed a little bit on this top. You know, these tops get pretty battered. Let me get that over here. That side I didn't scrub on yet. So there's that and that. Yeah, it's looking better. So, yeah. I want to get all the parts kind of back on here too so I don't lose them. Now this is a problem here I'm going to take care of. The cover here has some pretty good gaps in it, and it's a cast iron cover, so you know it could tend to warp a little bit from that being kind of thin, but being thin doesn't mean it's not heavy. That's quite a heavy cast iron cover, quite a trick to getting it on there, but once you learn that, it's no problem at all. It comes right on and off, except for if you want to carry it anywhere. So this is my projects. I'm going to hit this one pretty hard and try to at least catch up to this thing, you know, because I'd like to paint them both at the same time. It would sure save a lot of hassle, I think. And there's quite a bit to go. I noticed on this table here, it'd been repaired. You know, it had a bunch of drill holes in it, and somebody did a pretty good job nickel welding it up, and it looks like they might have surfaced it. It'll be really interesting to get this thing up where I can tram it and all that stuff. It can be trammed with these extra bolts in the base part there. I think they call that the post. So this machine can be dialed in, and at one time the machine belonged to the Air Force. That's kind of cool, huh? Wait a minute, that's not Air Force. Yeah, Air Force, USAF. Yeah, that's what it says there. It's got some other tags on it too. It was out at Hanford. Some of the machines out at Hanford came from somewhere else, you know, like my old Monarch 10EE was first delivered to the Bendix Aircraft Company in New Jersey. So it's a lot of work, and I'll tell you what, painting a lathe, I think it's one of the hardest machines to paint. I really do. There's just a lot of nooks and crannies. That milling machine was really pretty easy, but I don't know. I think this one's going to look pretty good. It's over 80 years old. It's looking pretty good today, I think. The drill press is the same vintage. It's kind of amazing that they made such equipment. So I'll keep going on this stuff, and I really appreciate the encouragement I'm getting from everybody. It's a real motivator. I feel like getting out here and just hammering on it. And it takes an extraordinarily long time to do some stuff. Like this yellow paint. Whoever invented this yellow paint invented the toughest paint in the world next to the orange paint. So this one's got that tough orange paint on top of the tough yellow paint. The hand wheel was the same way, and this too. Look at that, yellow and orange. I don't know. I guess that was some kind of a message to whoever operator showed them where the handles are. Well, that's the government for you. Okay, I will keep scrubbing and get back. Hey Chloe, get back up here. Come on, knock it off. You're out there looking for trouble. Get up here. Come on. Oh, I thought she was just going to do a sit-down strike. Okay, I'll be back.